Here comes Big Papa Pump.
Where the freaks at?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds. Big Papa Pump Steiner!
An all-time great in WCW, multiple United States titles, and the WCW Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, and all he had to do was stab his brother in the back and join the NWO.
You must be ready for battle. Hogan never backed down from a fight.
All eyes are on this superstar and his performance against the Hulkster. Gentlemen, Hulkamania is about to run wild.
There is only one, the Immortal.
And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Immortal Hulk Hogan!
Guys, you can feel it. It is undeniable. We are in for a big fight tonight.
Hulkamania is running wild. WWE Universe is going crazy!
I don't understand why. All this hot dogging and grandstanding already. The match hasn't even begun yet.
Don't you know, Corey, Hogan feeds off the energy from the WWE Universe. It's going to power him through this match. And by the way, what you going to do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? That's pretty good, right?
No, terrible. At least you and Hogan have the same hairline. The Immortal Hulk Hogan, standing tall and set to compete here tonight. There's a fire in Hogan's eyes that just can't be extinguished, guys.
From bell to bell, Hogan's got that can-do spirit coursing through his veins, Cole. That's something that's hard, nearly impossible even to extinguish, just like Hulkamania itself.
Absolutely, Corey. Hogan always gives everything he's got in the ring, and tonight should be no different.
But it's impossible to overlook the mass of muscle standing across the ring in Scott Steiner. Over his career, Steiner's brazen attitude and aggressive in-ring approach have brought him great success.
Well, that's because Steiner spent his entire career chasing fortune and fame. He's won amateur and professional titles. He's defeated legendary opponents, and he might just be eyeing his next victim right now.
Unpacks a well-placed punch. Short clothesline hits its mark. Oh.
Oh, not to the belly. Tilt-a-whirl.
Driven down in a side slam.
Into the cover, looking for the win.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Still no end in sight here.
It's not very often we see Hogan. A single leg takedown.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Little flex.
If you got it, flaunt it.
This could do it.
Stops the count before it, too.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Backs with a punch to the gut.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Oh! It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Ooh! Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent into a power slam.
Turns it into a pin attempt, and he gets the shoulder up before two.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Steiner has his sights set on his opponent now.
Tilt-a-whirl into the side slam. Nice. The Hulkster continues to survive. Belly to belly. Vicious.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Oof.
Works on the shoulders.
A backbreaker now. And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
Scott cashing in on his opportunities.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Big splash in the corner.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
And the body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
High risk here.
I don't know what more we could see in this match. From the top.
High risk. Big powerbomb.
Hogan managing to get some control back now.
Hogan weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Discus punch.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
He knew what was coming there. And he heads back into the ring.
Got him in the corner now.
And that's going to jam Scott's offense.
Well, locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Had the foresight to get out of that one. Scott timed that one.
Round we go and driven down on a side slam.
Arm wringer.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich. A masterful display of defense from...
Hoisting up their opponent for a suplex. Oh my gosh, into a pile driver. Hulkster's got to dig deep now.
Two, and he's still in the game.
We've seen it before. It shouldn't be a surprise, but I am still stunned by the blood that keeps running through the Hulkster's veins.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
This superstar mowing their opponent. Look at this, from corner to corner. And again.
Clothesline.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Oof. Kick finds it.
Scott looks to be in control here.
The Hulkster now with a daunting task ahead of him.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Moving him onto the top turn.
You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash.
Samoan drop!
Steiner drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
And this one might be headed ringside. This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, no mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Scott is making a statement.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Head over heels with the Frankensteiner.
There's that aggressive offense from Steiner.
Absolutely flattened his opponent.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames.
Looking to lock it in here.
Good work getting to the ropes.
Which ends the submission attempt. Just punched him right in the middle. Right in the face.
My God.
Scott is taking charge.
Hulkster's in a disheartening position.
Picked up and being carried around now. Scoop slam.
Steiner drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. Placed into the corner here.
One counter met by another.
And Steiner is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Scott.
Now a big swing of momentum against Hogan.
Scott's really on top of his game here.
Not a good spot to be in. Lands face first. Ooh. Strikes with a kick. And dropping the elbow.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Lots of counters from each athlete.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Oh.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Enough already. Oh, ouch. Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Goes into the corner. Charging up the arm, and
There's the clothesline.
Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. Kicks out before the 2 count.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
And Scott fights back.
put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Here we go. Suplex.
Thanks for coming. That might be all.
Definitely an unorthodox strategy. He must have something else planned.
Lifted off the mat, suplex position. Oh my goodness, what a pile driver.
It's over. You can't survive that again.
2. He did it! He did it! And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
here is your winner, Big Papa Steiner.
A surprising loss here for Hulk Hogan.
It's not often we see Hulkamania derailed like this. I'm sure Hogan's just as shocked as we are.